Greetings, 2 Echo 0 Papa Golf Sierra, with another whiskey review. Today we have Highland Park 12. So this is a new bottle design. I think it's based on their, what was it? Yeah, Viking Honor. It says there, it's quite a nice bottle. It's got a very interesting cork stopper to it. It's got these sort of ridges on there that seem to be extra. I guess they're trying to keep it extra secure, extra airtight, I don't know. But as you can see, we're down to about just over half a bottle. I can't best tell you the ABV in the small descriptions here. Highland Park 12-year-old Viking Honor, single malt Scotch whisky, 40%. Tasting notes: natural colour, heather, honey, sweetness, rich fruit cake, aromatic smoked peat. Interesting. First, I have read that before, but I've forgotten all about those tasting notes on there. But today, in particular, why I've done this review is because I've been drinking a fair amount of this, and I haven't had it for a couple of days, and I've gone back on it today, and I can definitely detect a lot more flavour today for some reason. And I can smell the honey. I can smell that Christmas cake slash. It's like a Christmas cake smell. But the taste as well, I can taste the slight sort of peatiness along with the honey and the sort of classic smoky Islay sort of Scotch in there as well. So it's just really good. So this is I think this was once the most northern of whiskies, if I remember correctly, but that's been outdone. So it's supposed to got heather, brine, smoke and honey. I'm pretty sure it was the most northern. Highland Park 12 remains one of the gold standard malts for other distillery bottlings to aspire to. The greatest all-rounder in the world of malt whiskey, Michael Jackson malt whiskey companion. Not sure which Michael Jackson that is. But that's off Whisky Exchange. Oh, I think I might know who that is actually. I think I know who that is. Yeah, that's the guy that wrote I think that might be the guy that wrote the Whiskey Bible. Maybe not. Might be a smelly bloke. Anyway, this whiskey today, fantastic, and it's doing the job. It's hitting the spot perfectly. And if it is truly natural colouring, which it does look like, it says natural colour on there. I mean, I'm not sure what they're classing as natural colour. That's a bit sort of thrown in the air to interpretation, but definitely, that is a good term. Definitely the fruitcake smell, Christmas cakey. You can smell the honey, sort of slight smell of classic sort of smoky Scotch, maybe. Nothing too strong. But today the taste. This is at it's about 19 degrees Celsius. Brilliant. Very, I know people don't like this term, but it's very smooth. It goes very well at 90 degrees Celsius, because today my room is pretty chilly. Very cold temperatures outside, so the whiskey's chilled down a bit. And at 19 degrees Celsius, perfect. Very, very good. It's crazy. One day I didn't think that much of this, to be honest. But today it's got that very well-rounded, smooth, but complex flavour of sort of honey and smoky Scotch in one. So I would rate that very good, especially its price range. I think I picked this one up at about 25 quid. That was from Morrison's UK. So it's a very good Scotch whisky. You might find it a bit sweet. I definitely am not a sweet person. I used to be, but someone reported to me they found it a bit sweet. But this is definitely not sweet here. This is very good balance. That natural colour. If this is true natural colouring, there's no added, funny E numbers of caramel colouring or anything. That is brilliant. Yeah. Very easy drinking. 40%. I mean, I think the temperature does affect this one quite a bit. You do find that with some spirits, you go well at different temperatures. 19 degrees is a lot better because it makes it a lot more well-rounded. Whereas when I was drinking it warmer, about 25°C, it just most of the sweeter notes came out. But that there, perfect. Very impressed with that. I would recommend that one. Definitely that price range. If you haven't tried it, pick it up. Ensure you have the right temperature and give it, as with all whiskies, give it some time. That's why normally if I'm doing a review of whiskey, it's always a bottle. It's not a small sampler, although I have done some of some rarer stuff, but you want a bottle to try it properly because it would taste in your taste buds of what you've ate that day and how the characteristics can just magically change based on so many variables. What you've eaten that day, what the temperature's like, what your mood's like, how your day's been, sort of thing. How your taste buds are. If you've had some coffee this morning, it might change it. You can tell it over the period, and today that is 10 times, I wouldn't say 10 times, maybe 4 times better than when I was drinking it first. Very, very good whiskey. So, it's 2E0 PGS recommends Highland Park 12, and I do like the new bottle design. Vikings++. Cheers.